You say, does that?
Hi, thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. Stan, this should be a fun one. A clash at the center position.
Yeah, and Kevin, the way the game has changed, you know, we don't see these kind of big men matchups much anymore. And so it's great to see one where two great big guys going at it, and you know they're going to go after each other.
And Stan, you know what you're talking about. You've had the opportunity to coach some great big men.
Oh, I have. I mean, I had Shaquille O'Neal, Dwight Howard, Andre Drummond. I seem to always have good centers.
Now we'll look at Memphis's starting group. We've got Boomer. Okongwu is out there at prime time. And it's Mr. Clutch. And it's Drexler in at the two-guard position. Here's Singler. And they pick up two.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Here's Long. He's covered by Deng. Pass to Junior. Launches a three. Primetime grabs the board.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Singler outside. 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And it's prime time missing. Celtics have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Here's Queen. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. And Long gets it to go.
That's a terrific kick-out pass. When the defense collapses like that on the inside, you've got open people outside.
Now here is Singler. Spins. It's hauled in by Queen. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And yes, it's good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's primetime. They set the pick. Going inside. The kick out to Deng. There's the three. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
So, Stan, the Grizzlies trio of Ja Morant, Desmond Bane, and Jaren Jackson Jr. From the outside looking in, what a great base going forward.
I agree with that, Kevin. Look, not only are those 3 outstanding individual players, but they complement each other so well. There's such a great fit with those 3 guys. That's a great base for the future.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to primetime. There's the screen. And he uses the glass on the lane.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Long. He's covered by Deng. Stackhouse with it. And it's Boston with another.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Now here's Drexler. No scoring in this one. Pass to Okongwu. That one doesn't drop. Boston leading by 4. Here's the waiter. 3-pointer. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Here's primetime, covered by Stackhouse. Now Okongwu. Tries from 10, uses the glass that time, and it's good. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Stackhouse, the pass to the waiter. There's a good screen. Shot clock at 6. Stackhouse. Here's Queen. It's rebounded by Memphis. And here is Okongwu. The kick out to Dang. Memphis moving it around. Pass to Primetime. From outside the arc. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Grizzlies shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
That one drops. He ties it up.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Long kicks to Stackhouse. Pass to Long. From deep. Traps in the tray. Long's got 8 points.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment. And you see him that wide open beyond the arc.
Boston making a switch here. Freaks checked in. And Memphis also making a switch. Johnson, he's checked in for Boomer. And it's Drexler with the ball for Memphis. They trail by 3. Johnson outside. Drexler passes to Johnson.
Switch.
Okongwu with it. It's hauled in by Queen.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Now, here's Junior. Not a lot of room. Pass to Stackhouse. Fires the 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Back to Drexler. And the dunk by Drexler.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Stackhouse. He's got 7. A floater. And Junior with the layup.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Johnson outside. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stackhouse with the steal. Pass to Junior. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks. While not really much you can do to stop him there, you want your players to go hard at the bucket like that.
Stackhouse with it. Here's Queen. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Pass to Primetime. They set the pick. Nice move. And Stackhouse pulls it down.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Here's Queen. He's covered by Singler. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Here's Primetime. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Dan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
Flash is checked in for Boston. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Primetime's checked in for Singler. Here's Flash. Pass to Stackhouse. To the inside. 6 to shoot. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Memphis is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Primetime, the pass to Johnson.
Yeah, easy call.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Boston?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Primetime's checked in for Junior. And stolen by Okongwu. It's deflected. Here's Flash. Drexler defending. Here's Flash. Stackhouse outside. Busted. No good that time either.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Drexler kicks to Johnson. Count that one.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Celtics leading by 4, and now the first timeout called here for Boston. After back-to-back 50-win season stand, last season was frustrating for the Memphis Grizzlies in almost every way.
Yeah, that's an understatement, Kevin. They went 27-55. Due to suspension and injuries, they only got 9 games from their star, Ja Morant, but they still have a lot of young talent and still a team that can be very competitive in the future.
And it's the Celtics with the ball, following the score by Memphis. Pass to Flash. Just 4 to shoot. Fires from way outside. Queen can't get it to go.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Now here is Single. Here's Primetime. The rebound by the Celtics. Queen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Aldridge. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 4-point game. Singler with a screen on Aldridge. Primetime, the pass to Singler. Goes back up. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Here's Queen. Aldridge, the pass to Montgomery. Pulls from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Memphis. Singler's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Thunder. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
The Celtics making a switch here. Aldridge is checked in. Primetime's checked in for the Grizzlies. Now here's Freak. He has yet to score. And the foul called on Thunder. That is his first foul of the game. Aldridge, he's checked in for Aldridge.
Into the lineup for the Celtics, number 9, Dan Aldridge.
There's the pick. Down low. Here's Queen, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Here's Thunder. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Primetime. 27 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Singler. Memphis moving that ball around. Shot clock at 6. Here's Johnson. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Shooting for Memphis.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. We've got 13 seconds left in the first. Here's Flash. The three. The shot, no good. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Grizzlies lead by 1. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Memphis.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
Also, they've done a fantastic job of drawing fouls. And when they get to the line, they capitalize.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. We've got Mr. Clutch. Thunder is out there with Johnson. And it's prime time. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the 3, the small forward. Freak passes to Montgomery. And there's a whistle that goes on B-Train. That is his first foul of the game.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Aldridge, he's checked in for Boston. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Brown's checked in. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Thunder. There's the triple. B-Train with the rebound. The Celtics with the lead. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Aldridge with a screen on Johnson. A 3-ball. And Flash gets it to go. Flash has got 5 now.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
Back to Brown. No good that time. Nice D from Aldridge. Celtics leading by 4. It's stolen. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said he can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger. Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, D.A., for sure. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Johnson, the pass to Singler. Now here's Brown. Aldridge is covering. And it's Brown missing. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Flash. He has 5. Pass to B-Train. The 3. Sinks the triple. B-Train's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Yeah, such a sweet 3-point stroke there. It can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
And the Celtics making a change here. Long's checked in. Then for the Grizzlies. Primetime comes in for Brown. And it's Boomer in for Thunder. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside Dang. Ripped away. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Primetime. Here's Mr. Clutch. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Johnson. Rebounded by Flash. Celtics leading by 5. Here's Long. He's covered by Deng. Here's Montgomery. Excellent D there by Johnson.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Boston's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Here's B-Train. He's covered by Deng. Here's Montgomery. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Flash has got 7 points for the quarter. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Boston's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Puts up a three. The shot by Long, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Johnson right side. Here's Dang. The rebound by Long. Celtics have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. It's blocked. There's Mr. Clutch. Still yet to score. Puts up a deep three. Dang with the bucket.
3 points.
The Celtics shooting 44% from the field in the second. Pass to Long. Now Freak from downtown. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Dang with it. Six on the shot clock. Back to Johnson. Over Long. Johnson's shot is off. Boston shooting in this game 45%. For the three. And Long gets it to go. Long's got 11.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Deng. Now Singler. And that one's drained from the low block. 8 points for him. Boston leading by 3. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Boston making some changes. Primetime's checked in for Boomer. Stackhouse comes in for B-Train. And Junior subbed in for Flash. Memphis also making some changes. Primetime's checked in for Singler. And Okongwu's subbed in for Johnson. Now here's Freak. Hasn't made one yet. Stackhouse. Can't get it to fall. Primetime, the pass to Primetime. Memphis moving it around. And here we go. Fast break. Junior's got it. Pass to Stackhouse to the middle. And Westfall gets it to go. Westfall's got his first bucket in this one.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And here is Okongwu. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Junior the pass to Freak. Got a piece of it. And they recover it. Stackhouse outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And now it's an 8-point Boston lead.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Pass to Primetime. Here's Primetime. On the clock. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Celtics leading by 8. Driving in. Boston shooting their first free throws of the game.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
The free throw drops for Stackhouse. Henderson's checked in for Mr. Clutch. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think, first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
Pass to Long from past the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Now, here's Okongwu. And that one, good. Okongwu's now got his second basket of the night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Stackhouse outside. Here's Westfall. Primetime grabs the board. Primetime's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Okongwu. Lets it go with a 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
Here's Long. He's got 11. And a wide open look for Junior. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Henderson outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Here's Kaysen. Good, and the assist goes to Stackhouse. Stackhouse has got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Primetime. Okongwu kicks to Henderson. To the inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Here's Gallagher. It's rebounded by Memphis. Primetime's got 4 rebounds in this game. Henderson outside. Pass to Primetime. Back to Henderson. Lets it go from deep. A three-pointer is right on target. Now just a 2-point Celtic lead.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Westfall passes to Freak. No good with the triple. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Henderson, no good. Boston shooting the ball at a 43% rate here in the second. Pass to Freak. Beyond the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Freak's got 5 points so far. The Grizzlies trail by 5. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Primetime, covered by Stackhouse. Here's Primetime, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. That free throw, no good.
Number 28, taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first half. Now Stackhouse. Long. A three-pointer, no good. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Boston on top. They're up by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Number 1, please. They're measuring up the shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from the dude.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Junior's out there with Stackhouse. Then there's the waiter, and it's Boomer, and it's Long in at point guard. That's the Boston 5. Stackhouse outside. There's the pick to the paint. Here's Queen. Singler with the rebound. Singler's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And here is Dang. Up top, Okongwu for the lead. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. I'm going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. Yeah, my wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college, and she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh, goodness. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Stackhouse with the steal. Here's the waiter. Nothing on the board. Pass to Stackhouse. Clock at 6. From the arc. Busted. No good that time either. Memphis leading. Outside Dang. Prime time, the pass to Okongwu. He's looking for Singler and finds him. Second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. Singler's got the lead up to 3 now for the Grizzlies.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Headed to the floor right now, it's
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Queen. He has 6. Inside. Here's Stackhouse. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Boston shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
at the line for your Celtics.
The free throw drops for Stackhouse. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Dang passes to Singler. Outside, Drexler. Here's Okongwu. Offline with his 3.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Wong. Hits the 3-point bomb. Now it's a 3-point Boston lead. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to prime time. Here's Okongwu. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Queen. Celtics leading by 3. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And here's Junior. Second shot opportunity. Misses from close range. And so it's Dang bringing it up for Memphis. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half, and that's a foul called on Bottom. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
It's a close game here in Boston. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And again, Boston with the triple.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from Martin.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Prime Time, covered by Stackhouse. Prime Time's shot is good. Celtics leading by 4. Out to the right wing. Here's Stackhouse. They get it back. Long kicks to Stackhouse. They set the pick. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Stackhouse has got 20 points.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Singler dishes to Dang. Pass to Okongwu. Pulls up. And it's Memphis with another. Celtics have gone a somewhat subpar 4-10 on their shots in the second half so far. Stackhouse outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
Singler passes to Drexler. Dang kicks to Drexler. Here's Prime Time, covered by Stackhouse. Good on the triple. 16 points for Prime Time.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Long passes to Stackhouse. He lobs it up, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You got to be kidding me. That was awesome. Singler, that's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
Drexler kicks to Okongwu. Down low, it's tipped. 6 to shoot. Stackhouse with the steal. Now, here's Junior. He's covered by Dang. Such a wide open look. Long's got 8 here in the quarter.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Singler dishes to Dang. Drexler outside. Latre. And Boston with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Junior. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good. Freak's checked in for the Celtics. Johnson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Here's the lob to the hoop, and it's blocked, and they're able to recover. Yep, that one goes. Boston's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Here's Gallagher from outside off the mark.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
Okongwu finds Drexler. Fires from deep. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from primetime.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Freak passes to the waiter. Shoots the 3. Drills the three-pointer. And 12 points for Junior.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Memphis moving it around. Here's Okongwu. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Celtics leading by 5. To the paint. Here's Stackhouse. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Johnson, the pass to primetime. Drexler right side. Second chance shot. Rebounded by the Celtics. Queens got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Mr. Clutch is checked in for Memphis. Stackhouse outside. Puts it up from 12. Singler with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 5. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is off. Flash is checked in for Junior.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Here's Flash. He has 7. Pass to Freak. This one for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Freak's got his 3rd bucket of the night. For Memphis, they've gone 8 of 16 in the 3rd quarter to put their second-half shooting percentage right at 50%. Here's Drexler. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. The first one falls. B-Train's checked in for the Celtics. And Memphis also making a switch. Thunder's checked in for primetime. Boston leading by 5. Pass to Queen. To the middle. Here's Stackhouse. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That screen. Beyond the lean, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Primetime's checked in for Drexler. Stackhouse outside. No good on the triple.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
And a fast break now for the Celtics. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Celtics have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. And the first one at the line is good.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Aldridge, he's checked in for Stackhouse. And Memphis also making a switch. Johnson, he's checked in for Okongwu.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Mr. Clutch's shot is off.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Pass to Flash. Here's B-Train. Singler with the rebound. Singler's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. And Memphis turns it over again.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Here's Flash. He has 7. Pass to B-Train. Takes a 3. Primetime grabs the board. Primetime's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now here's Johnson. There's the pick. To the inside. Here's Primetime. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Montgomery, the pass to Strong. Here's Queen. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from the wing. And that one comes up a bit short.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
Primetime. That's tipped. Here's Flash. Strong, the pass to Queen. Here's the 3. No good there. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Celtics lead by 7. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Boston leading by 7 on the court for Memphis to start the 4th. They've got Thunder. Primetime is out there with Primetime. And it's Boomer. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the 3. It's good from long range. Long's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for Boston. And for Memphis, they're shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Here's Thunder. Here's Dang. The shot, no good. Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him. Pass to Flash. Inside, here's Westphal, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Westfall's got the lead up to 12 now for Boston.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
6 on the shot clock. Pass to Mr. Clutch. It's good from the top of the key. Here's Flash. 4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And here's Junior. And again, Boston with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire 4th quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the 3-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
Here's Primetime, and it's Memphis with another.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, look, he's got the length to get that shot off regardless of how the defense plays.
There's a good screen. Pass to Flash. Out left to the wing. 5 on the clock. Shoots a fader. And again, it's Boston converting.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
Here's Primetime. Knocked loose. Junior with it. Gallagher. Great positioning on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 16.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
The waiter's checked in for Boston. Drexler, he's checked in for Memphis. Westphal passes to Junior. To the wing on the left. Just 5 to shoot. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Bottoms comes in for prime time. And it's Johnson in for Mr. Clutch. Here's the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Poke loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Boomer, he's checked in for the Celtics. Stackhouse comes in for Junior. Memphis also making some changes. Singler, he's checked in for Bottoms. Mr. Clutch comes in for prime time. And Okongwu's subbed in for Johnson. Dang passes to Okongwu. Driving inside. And Okongwu slams it in.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. To the wing right side. Now here's Freak. Covered by Okongwu. And stolen by Singler. Here's Mr. Clutch. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
The Celtics call time.
Well, it's a player's league, but certainly coaching has its place.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the look he liked from 3 and capitalized.
Here's Stackhouse. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Stackhouse has got 27. Dang kicks to Drexler.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Number 20. First personal foul. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Flash is checked in for the Celtics. And Memphis also making a switch. Johnson's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Celtics leading by 10. Here's Flash, and there's the drive, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take his ball. And it's Drexler with the ball for Memphis. Johnson outside. Some nice passing there by Memphis, and he gets the bucket. And that's now 6 points for Mr. Clutch.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Memphis.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted.
The Celtics making a switch here. Junior's checked in. Memphis also making some changes. Primetime comes in for Mr. Clutch. And Thunder subbed in for Johnson.
Number 28. First personal foul. First team foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line, clean. At the line for 2 shots.
And so he hits both. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Drexler passes to Thunder. Back to Drexler. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Stackhouse dishes to Freak. Pass to the waiter. Here's Queen. There's the screen. Shot clock at 6. Freak kicks to Junior. Unable to get that one. Excellent D from Drexler. Here's prime time, covered by Stackhouse. Singler outside. Pass to Drexler. Cans it from downtown. Drexler's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Now here's Freak. To the paint. Here's the waiter, and it's denied. Now here's Okongwu. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And that one falls for Okongwu. Boston making a switch here. Long's checked in. Boomer, he's checked in for Memphis. Both free throws good from Okongwu. Celtics leading by 4. Now Stackhouse. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Memphis. Singlers, the Grizzlies on offense. They're on an 18-6 run. Drexler's scanning the floor. Pass to Okongwu. Shot clock at 5. Another shot. The rebound by Long. Long's got his 5th rebound in this one. Junior the pass to Long. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's prime time. Pass to Okongwu. Down low on the wing, Singlet. And the 3 off target. Boston leading by 4. Here's Queen, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
That's his 4th.
Memphis has gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Pass to Okongwu. Goes up on the high post. It's hauled in by Queen. Queen's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Junior the pass to Stackhouse. And here's Junior. He's covered by Singler. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Gallagher. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
5th personal foul, 3rd team foul. At the line for your
The first one falls.
At the line for 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Junior. The Grizzlies trail by 9. And here is Okongwu. Inside. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
Ball.
Six to shoot. Prime time, the pass to Dare. And stolen by Junior. Here's Long, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed. And That's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
The Grizzlies call timeout.
Your Celtics Entertainment.
Dang with it. Pass to Okongwu. Over Junior. The shot by Okongwu. No good. Celtics leading by 11. Here's Stackhouse. Sweet little floater. Stackhouse has got 29.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive. That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead it to the score.
Here's Long. He's covered by Deng. The shot by Long, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Pass to Okongwu. Memphis moving it around. Outside Deng. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Singler's got it back down to within single digits for Memphis.
A flat-out bulldog in the paint. Great job to follow his own shot there and get the basket.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. 5 to shoot. Here's Stackhouse. Singler with the rebound.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
Here's Long. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's the waiter. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall